Hello everyone. I, Miss S. M. Jagtap from Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samajas, KBT College of Engineering, Nasik, welcomes you on my today's session. And today I am speaking on, or today I am focusing on the pulse modulation and its different techniques used in communication systems. Yes, what are the objectives? After listening these sessions, you will be able to understand the concept of what is pulse modulation, what is the need of pulse modulation in communication systems. Then, by understanding the different pulse modulation technique, we will compare and then analyze which technique is better. Then, we understand what is the role of digital pulse modulation. Let us start further discussion. We will revise the some points of communication system first. As per the definition, communication is a process of sending, receiving and processing of information by the electronics means. It is the exchange of information with someone, for example, by speaking, by writing some messages like SMS, like mail, or sending the radio signals. Yes, this figures represents the way of communication. This is a way of face-to-face communication called as a voice communication. This is also a voice communication by using a wire, by using a thread, whereas this is a mobile communication work on a wireless technology. Communication is of two types, wired and wireless. This is an example of wired, whereas this is an example of wireless. Telephone, landline are the example of wired communication, whereas mobile is a best example of wireless communication. What is a communication system consist of? It consists of a very favorite block of transmitter, whereas the communication will be done by the communication channel. It is also called as a mediator, whereas in wired communication, the wire is work as a channel. In case of wireless communication, the air is work as a communication channel. The signal is transferred through the air to the block called as a receiver and the output signal get received. Then, why we required a digital communication? Yes, in digital communication system, the information is sent from source to the destination with a fully described of a digital signal, that is bits 01, 00, 11. For example, digital system use everyday gadgets just like mobile phones, telephone, radio and the some content or the course of the internet also. CDs and MP3s are replacing records and the tapes and the digital cameras. Yes, that is a need of digital communication. It reduces the noise completely, whereas the maximum noise occurs in analog communication. Yes, now we are focusing on the pulse modulation. What is pulse modulation? The pulse modulation is defined as the type of modulation in which the carrier is in the form of train of periodic rectangular pulses. Yes, this is a train of periodic rectangular pulses. Yes, the pulse modulation is a technique in which signal is transmitted with the information in the form of pulses. This represents the form of pulses called as a train of periodic rectangular pulses. Now revise the some points from the modulation. What do you mean by modulation? The modulation is a process by which certain parameter of sine wave is varied in proportion with instantaneous value of modulating signal. This is the definition of modulation, whereas a modulation is of two types, Continuous wave modulation. This is a type of analog modulation which is represented by amplitude modulation and the angle modulation. And we know that in amplitude modulation, amplitude get varies, whereas the frequency and the phase remains constant. Whereas in frequency modulation, the frequency parameter is varied, whereas the amplitude and the phase remains constant. Whereas in phase modulation, the phase is going to be changed by keeping the amplitude and the frequency remains constant. And now we are focusing on pulse modulation. The pulse modulation can be either analog or digital. In analog pulse modulation, the amplitude, the width or the position of the rectangular carrier pulse is varied in accordance with the modulating signal, which will be results in PAM, pulse amplitude modulation, PAM, pulse width modulation PWM, and pulse position modulation PPM. Whereas in digital pulse modulation, the information signal is converted in some kind of a code, and that code is transmitted in the form of pulses. This is the best example called as a pulse code modulation PCM, delta modulation DM, ADM and DPCM. These are the type of digital pulse modulation PCM, DM, ADM, adaptive delta modulation and DPCM, differential pulse code modulation. Now let us revise the some points of analog modulation first. Yes, this is amplitude modulation, which is going to be represented as an input as a modulating wave. Second one is a carrier waveform, which is get modulated with a two input, which represents amplitude is varied by keeping the frequency and the phase constant. Frequency modulation FM, input as a modulating wave, whereas the carrier wave remains constant and the modulated results represents there is a variations in the width of the signal by keeping the amplitude and the phase constant. Now focus on digital modulation. Now input is represented in terms of 101010, whereas the carrier wave is a simple form of modulating signal. By taking operation on the input and the carrier, the modulated results is represented here. The amplitude remains constant, but the width of the pulses gets affected. Yes, this is depending on a modulating signal which is going to be varied in terms of 10111010. Let us move again on the pulse modulation waveforms. The typical waveform I required a modulating signal. By performing the operation, it will be represent the signal which is called as a pulse amplitude modulation. PAM. PAM is a type of pulse modulation in which the amplitude of a constant width, constant position of the rectangular carrier is varied in proportion with instantaneous magnitude of the modulating signal. In a simple ways, we say that the amplitude of the pulses get varied, whereas the width and the position of the pulses remains constant. There are two types of pulse amplitude modulation. Yes, single spectrum side on the double spectrum. On a single side, we have a waveform variation towards positive only, whereas in two-sided, we have a waveform variation from positive also and negative also. Next one, it is a pulse duration modulation. It is a type of pulse modulation in which width of the carrier pulses is varied in proportion with the instantaneous magnitude of the modulating signal, which is represented here. The width of the pulses get varies, but amplitude and the position of the pulses remains constant. PDM or the pulse duration modulation is also called as a pulse length modulation and pulse width modulation. Let us focus on pulse position modulation, PPM. It is defined as the type of pulse modulation in which the position of each pulse is varied in accordance with the amplitude of the sample values of the modulating signal. Look at here. These are the sample values of the modulating signal represented by the position of the pulses. In ppm, the amplitude and the width of the pulses is kept constant, whereas the position of the pulses is changed with respect to the position of the reference pulses. ppm is basically derived from PDM or PWM. Now, we will see the concept of PCM, pulse code modulation. The analog message signal is sampled and converted to a fixed length called as a serial binary number, which is represented in the waveform. Yes, this is a digital pulse technique or digital pulse modulation technique where the code, the information is transmitted in the form of code. Yes, the code words are formed by grouping the digital pulses like 001, 010, 110 and like this. The digital pulse communication by changing the amplitude, frequency and the phase of the transmitted signal. Then the transmitted signal is in the digital pulse communication is in the form of digital signal. What is the need of pulse modulation? Basically, the pulse modulation will help in the aspects of signal processing such as the representation of message signal in the digital forms, whereas the pulse modulation will convert a continuous analog signal into the discrete signal which can be converted into the digital signal. Thus, the sum of the pulse modulation techniques are fundamental to the digital communication field. I hope you understand the concept of pulse modulation and its different techniques. These are the references, these are the books I refer to make this video. Thank you so much everyone. Thanks a lot.